film tell you? You saw it live, and at this point, did you see anything in the film that altered either good or bad what you saw in person?
I mean, our freshmen had a tough weekend, and they've been really good all year, so I wasn't expecting that. Our libero, Nunaviller in particular, was really off. She's from Arizona, so I think maybe she was a little extra hyped to play those two schools, and she didn't handle that very well. But we need her. We need her to be good. And we beat Minnesota and we beat Washington State because she was really good. So when I say that, I mean we just need her to be her. She's really good. So we just need her to play her game. So, freshman, first week of school, and unfortunately it's as to be expected. And I would have liked to still won those matches somehow with them not playing their best. So I like that we were in them, even though they were struggling. But, yeah, we're going to have to rebound, and they're going to have to learn what that's like. I think all freshmen want to play. And then you have to understand that you have that pressure of we have to compete, we have to succeed now. So great learning opportunity for us. August hurt her back at the end of the Arizona match, and then I thought she looked like she was hurt kind of the whole time against ASU. So just looked tight and wasn't moving how she normally moves. So I think the combination of the two, when your first and second contacts aren't good, your whole rhythm is off as a team, and that's just what it looked like to me. That ASU match, it looked like the rhythm was bad. Went in the locker room, I said, what happened? Like did somebody screw up outside of the gym, or, because it was just bad. Yeah. The vibe was bad, and normally in a team, like something happened somewhere. Someone lost trust. And either they're really good liars or, I don't think that happened. I just think we played poorly. And this year, like, ASU is a top 50 team, so it's like you just can't play poorly in our conference and get away with it, whether you're home or away. If we go to UCLA and they don't play well, we're going to beat them, so they're going to have to play well. So we have to learn, and I think it's a really good learning opportunity for us right now of how do you handle disappointment and how do you bounce back. And I'm excited to see how we do. I thought practice was good. I thought it was a really good response today. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Is August back a lingering thing, or you think it's
I don't know.
Good to go?
Yeah, it just happened. So it's a muscle thing. I'm not really sure where she's going to be. I had her, she lifted today, like, nothing bad, but just did her strength workout, and then I kept her out of practice. So I'm a little sweaty. I got my hands, wet. Yeah. But got Kylie some reps just in case. And so we'll see. Hopefully August should be back tomorrow, and it doesn't seem like it's anything too bad, but it was the back is that's no joke, So hopefully she can respond.
Were you talking about maybe taking the red shirt off a person or two if you need to?
Well, yeah. I mean, the hard part is are they ready?
Yeah, because you waited.
Do you know what I mean?
Point, yeah.
It's like,
Sure,
that football rule with the 4 games would be really cool for volleyball.
Yeah.
If they could have had a chance to play in the preseason, for example, and then conference, you could pull them off or whatever. But we don't have that, so they're doing a good job in practice. Again, I think the freshmen showed that, like, you chose to be a student athlete in the Pac-12 and at Oregon, a place where we're trying to win championships. And so they're learning right now, what that means, and it's hard, which is great. It's great that it's really difficult if we learn from it and we can grow from it. And I think we will. I like the response. It's just you're going to have some disappointing days. And I thought Sunday was extra disappointing because of Danielle and what we were doing that day. So I feel like we couldn't all be as excited, happy as we wanted to. You know what I mean? The energy wasn't the same, and that was really unfortunate. But overall, I thought we brought it back in after the game, but the focus was still on her. But that was a disappointing game for us.
That's a tough turnaround then, to get swept at home and then go down and face 2 power teams in your conference.
Yeah, it's funny though, because all year every game is like so close. Yeah. And I know that means we're good, but that also means we just have so much to get better at. But because of the schedule, the way we scheduled every set, I think every set we've lost this year, other than 2, is 21 or closer, and almost all of them have been like 23. Mm-hmm. It's all due sets. So. For as bad as we play, we're fighting. I thought we were still competing, and we're getting after it. And I don't want that to go away. So technically we need to get better at some things, and I want to keep that mentality that we have, and things will steady out, and we'll get back after it again, and we'll improve. I try not to freak out when we win by 4 or when we lose by 4. It's more about how are we playing and how are we communicating. And Friday or Sunday was tight for some reason.
That margin.
It's the margin is and especially this season, the margin is so small. So many teams are good, and we're it's like, so you have to play cleaner than we played, and we gave them every opportunity to win, and so they did.